When you pull the curtain back on most companies, what you find is that there's some stuff going on there that some brands just don't want their consumers or their customers or however you want to call it to find out. I don't like that. And I've seen that firsthand for years, how companies just do things that they shouldn't do. More importantly, what I don't like about some companies and some brands is I don't like the way that they treat their supply chain. I don't like the way that they treat their people. So if you want to build a good company and your brand is a reflection of that company, that has to mean that a number of things need to start connecting. Emotional connection is incredibly important when you have a company and you're building a brand that people are starting to feel connected to. It's like authenticity. You can't fake it. People either feel connected or they don't feel connected. So in order to do that, what's important to me, and this is why this 30-year journey is important, that we're not going to fake anything. And how we do things is just as important as what we make. You can't say that your company has culture. Your company is a culture, and people either feel connected to that and want to be a part of your culture, or they don't. And you can't chase after people. People will come to you, but I think everyone's got a common connection of what resonates with them. What my beliefs are, what their beliefs are. That's how culture is really built. That's earned. It happens organically and naturally, and that's something you've seen from the better companies over the last 50, 60 years. Culture is critical. Emotional connection happens a certain way. You can't fake it. So for me, that's the only way that our culture is going to work. If we're doing it the right way and we're making good product. I would say the first 20 years of my career that I didn't understand that everything in business, that everything in your brand, everything is going to be driven by people. That's what I am more passionate about in business than anything. And that can sound cliche, and it kind of is, but it's absolutely what my passion is with this brand and what we're doing with our company. I think at my age and being in business for a long time, and you could definitely start winding down your career and checking out, but the whole purpose for me of building this foreign rider company is that I want to build a really good company. And there's a difference between company and brand. Brand is the representation of how people are connected to your company, but I want to build a really good company. And in order to do that is going to come down to the people that are involved in our company. And one of the best parts for me in building Foreign Rider just full time over the last 9 months since I left Dunning is that young people in particular are reaching out to me because they feel really connected to what we stand for. And the flip side of that is that a lot of older people that I've known in the golf industry are also reaching out to me that want to be a part of what we're doing, because people are actually connected to what we stand for and what we're doing, because they can see that this is real. This isn't just about making a living and making money, and that stuff is important for sure, but this needs to be a real company. And that goes back to that people comment, that everything has to be connected, that the people that are in our company feel like they really understand what we're doing and they want to be a part of it. The people that are investing their money in what they're buying from us, that they feel like they're a part of what we're doing and they understand why we exist. And then the ethical side of how you interact with your supply chain, that is absolutely critical to me, that the way that we interact with those people, the decisions that we make when things go wrong, that's the stuff that is really important. So this is a project, this is a company, this is really talking about the sum of all parts. This is all of those things that I think that it takes you a long time to to really figure out, do I wish there was a playbook like this when I was starting my first couple companies? Yeah, but understanding who we are, that clarity of who we are, really understanding what emotional connection means, you can't fake that. So rather going to build a real company and people are going to feel a part of it, or they're not. I have, in my career, man, I have never been this passionate about what I do. That when I get up every single day, this is what I believe is the right thing to do for me, where I am in my career. But I also think that if we can inspire people along the way, help people along the way, that gets them to the point where they want to go with their careers, then all this stuff is completely worth doing.